Hey guys, it's Goody here, and I've just rewatched my Power Reuniting Maxis with Samantha video, and that's pretty sad, but that's what I do when I just wake up, so if my voice sounds a bit cranky or croaky, then yeah, that's pretty much what's happened. But I want to touch upon who we're going to play as in DLC 4, and I've got a couple of different ideas than what I had in my DLC 4 prediction video, so here we go. Now, it's every possibility that we can play as still the new crew, because they've travelled from continent to continent before with Richtofen controlling, or someone controlling, because in Die Rise it was very, very weird, but with Richtofen controlling, he can do anything, he can easily send us back in time, but we could easily play as the old crew as well, because they've time traveled before, it's nothing new to them, they could easily go back to 1917 and do whatever they want to do in France. But that's not really what I want to talk about. I want to talk about the possibility of the new characters, and I didn't really elaborate on these, but I've had time to gather some new thoughts now, and after watching Mr. Dark JD's video about how Dare East was a cover-up, the Giant Project was a cover-up to Maxis creating these huge metal men, and it's been staring us in the face with Giant Project, big metal men, whatever. But what about the possibility of playing as these new characters as follows? We play as Richtofen, we play as Maxis, and then we play as two different people who worked on the project with either Maxis or one with Maxis and one with Richtofen. And what we have to do here is, in the Easter egg, stop Maxis, because we all know one of the possibilities of the end game was for Maxis to be in control, and this would save Treyarch making two maps, because we all know that the end game was so contrasting in endings that they would have to make two maps to make it make sense, because one Richtofen controls zombies and one Richtofen is a zombies. I don't see how Treyarch would get out of that. So if they go back in time and make it a prequel where actually Richtofen or Maxis isn't in control and there's just zombies everywhere through the testing of 115 or through the production of the Giant, it would make much more sense and get Treyarch out of making another map. But that's what I want to really bring up. If we play as Richtofen, Maxis, and two other people, and our goal in this Easter egg is to stop Maxis from even existing, from him to stop making these giant robots, then he will not foil Richtofen's plan in the future, not try and destroy the Earth. That would be really, really interesting, and the only thing I really wouldn't want Treyarch to do, because the reason I didn't cover much Mob of the Dead Easter eggs, because one, there wasn't really any Easter eggs, it was just building a plane, and that was your 75 gamer skill, and then the other one was killing the weasel on the bridge, and it ended the game. The whole point of zombies is to not end the game. It's an unlimited thing, and they ended the game with 20,000 points. You can have 20,000 points. I don't want 25, I want to carry on. So, as long as Treyarch do not do the same thing they did in Mob of the Dead, and when you finish the Easter egg, either Richtofen or Maxis dies and it doesn't just end the game for you, I think that would be pretty good. So that's just what I want to bring up, guys. The possibility of playing as these new characters. Richtofen, two new ones, and Maxis, and that would make sense because obviously in DLC 4 on Black Ops we saw the reveal of Samantha. Maybe we're going to see the reveal of Maxis, because no one knows what it looks like yet. Okay guys, I've kept you long enough, I'll see you later. It's been Goody, and goodbye.